Well, hello everybody. Welcome back to another Comedy Mix. It's nice to see you. For those of you that don't know about Comedy Mix, well, this is only our second show, so you probably don't know a lot about it. But Comedy Mix is a show where we bring together characters and we bring together sketch all in one place from all over the world one of these days. Right now it's mostly just from Sacramento, but this is a really fun show that I like putting together, and it kind of highlights what we do at the Sacramento Comedy Spot, which is improv and sketch. So thank you for being here. Welcome back to my comedy wall. This is where I put this information into the computer, and then it gives me information on how to find the funniest people in Sacramento to be part of the show. It also tells me when I need to go to comments and see what's going on with you. So you say, hey y'all, it's nice to see you. Jess says, hi Brian. Becky says, hello friends. Said I missed pop trivia. That was from Beck. Beck, it was a really good show. Unlike last time we did the show, you will be able to see it as a video. Last time it got stuck as like a live show and you could never watch it as a video. But you can do it this time. I hope so. We'll have to check and make sure, but I'm pretty sure. So welcome everybody to the show. Brian said, yay, comments. How's the wax patch? On Chris's show, I did a wax on my arm, which is right there. I don't know if you can see the clean spot. Oh, it's red now. But I got waxed. I got waxed for comedy. Anyway, thank you so much for being here. I have found some crazy characters, some people that are near and dear to me to come on the show and be part of it and play around with you. So I'm very excited to have my coach. You probably know this guy too. Local legend. He thinks of himself as probably the best coach of all time. And he's here to talk about football. He's here to talk about fantasy football. Please welcome everyone, Coach Swindeman. Here he is. There you go, buddy.
How you doing, Brian?
How you doing, Coach?
Crall, I'll tell you what, I'm disappointed in you already. I haven't seen you about 30 years since JV, and I've already seen you're undisciplined, you're sloppy, your approach to the show. You need to refine the technique, and I can still see you're not studying your playbook, Crall.
Yeah, I mean, this is meant to be a, kind of a loose thing. I mean, look, I have a cool background.
Loose is an excuse for losers, Crall. That's one of Swindeman's rules.
All right. Well, fair enough, Coach.
I do like that you've been waxing and removing hair because you can cut down your 40 time by making yourself more aerodynamical.
Okay, well, I haven't ran a 40 since I was on your team, Coach.
You're telling me I can see the man boobs, Crall.
Okay, thanks a lot. As always, you're a real positive influence in my life. Thanks for being on the show. We had somebody cancel at the last minute and you jumped in, so very nice to have you here. You want to talk some football, Coach?
I'll talk any sports you want to talk, Crall. I coach them all. I'll coach football, basketball, baseball, soccer, highlight, badminton, pickleball, highlight again for seniors, synchronized swimming, ballet, equestrian with the horses on top of the people. I'll coach it all, Crall. I'll coach it all. And not a lot of coaching going on, but I'm ready to talk some football.
Well, I know because of COVID, you're probably not doing much. Are you like coaching old games or like watching video or what's going on?
Anytime there's athletic competition and there's youngsters who are not maximizing their potential, I'll be there. Recently, I've been coaching my wife, Pat Swindeman, around the house. I'll just go across each other in the hallway and I'll give her a big stiff arm, and she drops to the ground. I said, get up, you got to be ready. And, that's how life goes around the Swindeman household.
Whoa.
She's 5'4", about 135 of Vanilla Fury.
Okay.
But she's a scrapper.
Yeah, that sounds terrible, actually. That sounds really terrible.
There'll be some times where she's just cooking, and I'll just wing something into the kitchen, and I'll say, duck, Pam.
All right. Well, it's nice to have you on the show. It's nice to have you on the show. Let's go to the comments. If you have a question about football or fantasy football, please go ahead and put them in now. I'll check on that in a second. By the way, is that your background there, a little football field background for your Skype crawl?
I don't know what you're talking about. These are some renovations I made in my kitchen over the time of COVID. I had nothing to do, so I went and laid down AstroTurf. Me and Pam were up here running wind sprints about 5:30 to 6:30 p.m. Her 40 time is not that good,
Right.
but she's a trooper. She'll run you down in the fourth quarter.
Well, I mean, that's pretty elaborate. That must have cost you thousands of dollars. How were you able to afford that on your coaching
I'm
schedule?
in $200,000 underwater on this whole deal right here. Not sure it was the wisest investment, but hey, coach life is coach life.
All right, let's go to the comments, see what people have to say. Let's see. Yeah, Brian was like, that's a technical foul. I think that's just from me. Yeah, everyone's saying I'm slacking.
That's what I've been saying his whole life, folks. You try getting some good play out of this guy. This guy never committed to any of the things I taught. Crawl, hit stance, right now, athletic position, go.
I can't do it great right now. I'm in restricted position.
Carl, I heard more bones creaking than in a mausoleum right there. I am so disappointed with you right now.
I'm sorry. I've always tried to live up to your expectations. I always kind of fall short.
Absolutely. Absolutely.
Jabberwocky says,
I wrote that on one of your birthday cards.
Yeah, I know. I quoted from it. That's why I just said it. Yeah. Jabberwocky says that's one sick kitchen. I mean, that's a pretty impressive kitchen.
Thank you. Yeah, Pam's right now cooking over there on the 15-yard line. She's making some flapjacks. I only eat flapjacks. A proper athletic diet is flapjacks. 24/7.
Just flapjacks all
Breakfast,
the time.
lunch, and dinner. Yeah.
Oh my God. Let's see. Beck is like, what's fantasy football?
So fantasy football is for people who could never actually play the game themselves. It kind of marries Dungeons and Dragons and professional football. And I'm also a licensed Dungeons and Dragons coach. I will get you on your rolls, more efficient D20 rolls. I take DMs out for DM practice. We kind of marry the actual football being played on the field and nerds compiling stats to play football at home.
All right. Coach,
Yeah.
Listen, I have something I want to tell you. Oh, wait. We have tons of things we need to get to, first of all. Do you coach esports?
Esports.
Esports.
I'll coach A, B, C, D, esports, F, G. I stay away from P sports.
Yeah.
I did that one time on a trip in Vegas. I don't want to get into it right now. But esports, I'll try anything that's athletic competition between youngsters who need to be properly motivated.
Right.
I'm there.
Well, also, Sink Fawcett wants to know, he wants to tell me about the first time you slam dunked on somebody.
Did you just? Yeah, go ahead.
Well, what were you going to say, Coach? Go ahead.
I was just going to marvel at someone actually putting Brian Crall and slam dunk in the same question. The only slam dunk you ever did, Crall, was donuts in the coffee you went and got for me during JV practice when I let you just drive my car up to get donuts and coffee.
Yeah, that's true. I was going to say I've never actually slam dunked before. So, yeah, you confirmed it. Coach, I don't know what you're doing for Thanksgiving this year, but we're hoping that we can have people over. Would you be willing to come over and be part of our Thanksgiving?
Well, Crall, I tell you what, I'm probably going to be about $500,000 underwater once all we get the lights installed on this field here. So I'm actually hosting several Thanksgiving games here. If we can make it out there, I will. I'll bring Pam. She'll make some of her world-famous cranberries. And maybe we'll stop by for a little bit, say hi, get you to do a couple wind sprints and upjacks. All
right. Well, I don't think I'm going to do that, but Coach, I really like you. You're great. You're going
to start crying, aren't you, Crall? You're going to start crying right now.
It's only because I'm sad, not because I really like you. But thank you for being on the show. I really appreciate that.
Hey, your pleasure, Crall. Anybody out there who needs coaching, I'll do it all. Like I said, football, squash, pickleball, badminton, dune buggy racing, if marble racing, bug shaving, competitive arm wrestling, freestyling.
Okay, that's good. We get it. All right. Well, Coach, thank you so much. We'll check in with you another time.
Pam, duck.
Wow. Did you just throw something at your wife?
She didn't duck, Crawl. I got to go over there and tend to my wife.
Oh my God. All right, Coach. We'll see you later on. Bye, bud. All right. Well, that was Coach Swindleman. I'm glad he could be here. He really didn't throw anything at his wife. I swear that's not a thing. He's a very odd person. You know what? Let's just go to commercial break, okay?
Hi, I'm James Duty Dench. Have you or a loved one ever been injured in a car accident where you were not at fault? I hope you're okay. Sucks that you went through that. I'm sorry. That sucks.
James Duty Dench. JDD has empathy.
I'm not a lawyer. I'm an empath. Hi, I'm James Duty Dench. Have you or a loved one ever been hurt or injured at work? I'm sorry that happened to you. I'm an empath.
James Duty Dench. JDD has empathy.
Hi, I'm James Duty Dench. Have you or a loved one ever developed a disease based on your exposure to black mold? Oh my God, that's awful. You might be entitled to a settlement. Hopefully a lawyer can help you out with that. I'm not a lawyer, I'm just an empath. Being an empath just sort of means that I really feel things. I can really feel other people's struggle. It kind of hurts me too. So I wanted to buy this ad time just to let you know that I James Duty Dench, feel for you. Hi, I'm James Duty Dench. Have you or a loved one ever been glassed over the head with a Mike's Hard Lemonade? Ooh, that's gotta hurt. I'm an empath.
James Duty Dench. JDD has empathy.
Howdy y'all, I'm James Duty Dench. Have local hooligans unlawfully driven through your field of corn? Oh my God, that sucks. I'm so sorry to hear that. I'm an empath.
Empathy.
I'm James Duty Dench. Have you or a loved one, or even a friend, been exposed to black mold? Gross. Ugh. That must have sucked. I hope that you can get money or something. If it was your landlord or something, whatever, sue them. I'm not a lawyer. I'm just an empath.
James Duty.
Have you or a loved one ever been gored by a bull at the rodeo? Well, don't that just beat the band? That sucks. I'm sorry. I'm an empath. It's just me, James Duty Dench, doing a different voice.
Being an empath's like being a superhero.
I'm sort of like Jean Grey in the X-Men. Being empathetic is hard. I'm sort of like Wolverine in the X-Men. I hope things get better for you. I'm sort of like the Beast in the X-Men. I'm sorry that happened. I'm sort of like Professor Xavier from the X-Men. You'll get through this. I'm sort of like Cyclops from Greek mythology. Hi, I'm James Duty Dench. Are you or a loved one my ex-girlfriend Tanya, who's seen all these ads now and maybe realizes that I am an empath? And if I got a boner during Hamilton, it was just me being empathetic to the other guys in the audience who thought it was hot too? Well, then I truly feel bad for you. Because you're missing out, and I'm an empath.
James Duty Dench. JDD has empathy.
All right, well, welcome back to the show. I hope that commercial was, I don't even know who's sponsoring the show at this point. Somebody was telling me it was a lawyer or something. I don't know, I'm really excited just to have any commercial. Next up, we have a great guest. Now, I try to feature local business owners, people that are, kind of surviving against the odds. And so I'm really excited to have this next guest with me. He goes by the name Fantastic Sam. So let's just bring him in right now. Fantastic Sam, how you doing, bud?
Hello, Brian Crall. It's so good to be on your show.
It's good to see you, Fantastic Sam. How you doing?
I'm so good.
Yeah.
I don't even think I need an introduction, okay? Everybody out there has heard of Fantastic Sam.
I guess so, yeah. I mean, you are a really great guy. I'm really glad that you're here.
I'm not just a great guy, I'm a great hairstylist. I have many franchises of hair cutting a business, okay? It's me. No one's ever seen Fantastic Sam before, but it's time now. I'm I'm like Willy Wonka coming out of my factory because we need business now more than ever. Okay.
Yeah, it's been a little tough. I mean, I know you haven't been able to have people inside your salon, so you've moved people outside, which is a whole challenge unto itself. Can you tell us a little bit about that?
Yes, it's a very difficult thing, but you know, we still out here. I'm still doing everything I've always ever done, okay? So I wash the hair, I shampoo the hair, I comb the hair, I trim the hair, and then I keep the hair.
Okay, that's good. Wait, did you just say you keep the hair?
Yes, I curl the hair, I perm the hair,
Yeah.
I cut the hair, and then I keep the hair.
You keep the hair. Wait. That's so weird. So you're telling me that you cut people's hair, and it goes to the floor, and then you sweep it up, and then what comes next?
And then I keep the hair.
Wait. Where do you keep the hair?
Look, I'm giving a haircut for $8, okay? That's not a lot of money. The least you can let a poor fantastic Saba do is keep the hair.
Oh my God! I can't believe you just have piles and piles of hair at your house. Like that would.
Don't ask me what I do with the hair.
What do you do with the hair?
I said don't ask
please,
me.
you
What a fantastic Saba do with the hair is a fantastic Saba business, okay?
All right, you know what? Let's just get past the hair for just a second, okay? Let's just put that aside. It's a little strange, but tell us about your shop. I know you're really proud of it, even though people really can't go in right now.
There's a many shops out there, okay? We're doing outside of business now, okay? So you can get a crew cut, you can get the Rachel, which was very popular haircut back in the 90s, okay? And we'll cut the hair, we'll shave the hair, we'll trim the hair, and then I keep the hair.
Yeah. You can't keep hair. That just seems really.
What are you gonna do with the hair, huh?
I sweep of the hair and then I put it in a whatever this thing is, and then I put it in the trash.
Okay, tell me your address and the nights in which you put your hair in the trash, and a fantastic Sam will come by and he'll take the hair.
All right, that's just okay. Do you do gross stuff with it? That's what everybody wants to know. Do you like take it out and like rub it on your body or something like that?
I mean, a gross is in the eye of the beholder, okay? Everything I ever learned in Italian is that things are only gross if you think they're gross, okay?
Okay, well, taking it out and doing something sexual would be gross, is what I'm saying.
Are you insinuating that a fantastic Sam collect all of that hair and then put it into like some sort of like hair voodoo doll and then he fuck the hair? Is that what you were saying, fantastic Sam to do?
Is that? I mean, that's not what I had in mind.
Don't ask me what I do with the hair, okay?
Do you fuck the hair?
Don't ask me what I do with the hair, okay? Okay? I have some of your hair.
You have some of my hair. I've
Yes.
only been to you one time.
Yes, you yes, I know. That one time accounts, okay? I keep the hair.
Oh, wait, you have it here?
Yes, I turn the hair into a mustache.
What? Oh, man, you kept my hair from when I was going through that weird rock period of my life, and I had red tips and everything.
Yes, back when you had an earring.
Yes.
Yes, that's when you came to Fantastic Sam, okay?
All right.
Look, $8 haircut. That's a very cheap haircut, okay?
yeah.
So why can't Fantastic Sam keep the hair, okay?
Yeah, but do you make anything after you keep the hair? That's what I'm asking.
Don't ask me what I do with the hair, okay?
Fine. Let me see if there's any questions in the comments before I let you go here. Has Sam cut James Duty Dench's hair? I think he's an empath, right?
Yes, I cut his hair. I wash his hair. I style the hair. I make the hair look so good. And then I keep it.
Keep the hair. Yeah, we know what you do with the hair, you weirdo. Can I get my hair back? I don't even feel comfortable.
No deal. No deal.
Come on.
No deal. No deal.
Okay. Well, Becca's calling your hair that you kept from me a crawl stash.
Yes, that is. She must be a fan of my blog, in which I detail all of my fine inventions that I do with the hair.
Whoa, so I'm on your blog as having a crawl stash?
Don't ask me what I do on my blog, okay?
Okay.
Don't ask me.
All right, fine. All right. Well, fantastic, Sam. You were a weird guest. You're a very weird guest, but I appreciate you being here. And good luck with the barber stuff.
Thank you. I'll give you a 2% discount next time you come to Fantastic Sam, okay?
If I could do math, I'd tell you how much off of $8 that would be, but I'm not sure.
I mean, for $8, okay? I'm going to keep it ahead.
Okay, I got it. All right. Thanks, Sam. We'll see you next time, all right?
Mwah.
Okay, bye. Oh man, it's been weird. I thought that bringing on my coach last minute and having him destroy my self-esteem was weird. And then I just brought you a dude that keeps my hair and uses a mustache. I mean, whatever. It's 2020. I'm not surprised. Let's see. Beck seems to be fantastic. Sam's #1 fan. Yeah. Well, you would say that until he keeps your hair, and then it gets weird. Nicole said, "Bye, Sam." Jess is here laughing and applauding. Dana said 0.16. Oh, that's how much it would be. So I'd be paying $7.74. We'll figure that out afterward. 84 cents. Like a voice, as if Sam were still here, but just across the way from me. Let's get to our last guest. This is great. I know all of us have been finding a hard time finding barbers like Fantastic Sam that'll cut your hair and things like that during COVID. So I wanted to bring on somebody who had some grooming tips. You might have seen this guest before. I'm a big fan of hers. We talked about my eyebrows last time. But let's bring on Evelyn Bevers here. Evelyn, you've been waiting patiently. Nice to have you on. How are you?
Hi, Brian. I'm good.
It's really good to see you. So you're here to tell us about some grooming facts, right?
Yeah, to be more specific, I'm here to share my masterclass on how to have good pubes.
Okay, wait. Did you say a master class on how to have good pubes?
Yeah, Brian, do you have pubes?
I mean, yeah, I got.
Brian, do you want them to be good?
I don't. What are good pubes? Yeah, I guess I don't.
I'm
want
a masterclass.
Okay, we're gonna take your. So you sent me along a PDF file, like a slideshow, and you told me to load it. I've got it loaded on another screen. Let me bring it up here now. And I got to add you in here, by the way. And you're going to tell us about, oh, sorry, I'm having a little technical problem, but I'm going to solve it, and everything's going to be okay. I just have to do this, and then it'll be fine. We even rehearsed this, and everything seemed to be good a second ago. But you know how life goes. It's never that simple.
The pubes aren't going anywhere.
All right, hold on. I got it. We'll just do this. We'll go over here. We'll shut this out of the way. We'll make. I have like 100 things open on my desktop. Okay, it's making it very difficult to get to where I want. Here we go, and we're just going to put it up there. And I can't add you in for whatever reason, but because it's locked. Oh, I see what happened. All right, there you are. I got you going. Okay. So please, Evelyn, now that I have everything ready to go, why don't you take us through your master class on pubes?
Right. Okay, audience. I'm Evelyn Bevers, and this is my master class on how to have good pubes. You don't know me, but I'm very big in a specific circle. So they gave me a master class. And here's a look at what I can teach you. Swipe. The landing strip. I've never been on a plane, but one time a duck landed on me and it knew exactly where to go. Thanks to the landing strip. Swipe. The arrow. This is good for those of you with really long torsos. Tells your buddy, keep going. You're not there yet. Swipe. The lightning bolt. You will be more likely to get struck by lightning. Swipe. The mustache. This is a good one for all those theme parties your kids like to go to.
No, no. Wait a second. Wait. I do not want to have a theme party where they talk about pubes.
I've been to some. You didn't know that's what you were going to, but it always ends up becoming one.
All right, fine. Go ahead.
Swipe. The hearts. Yeah, it's cute. One time I was with a real good-looking dumbass, and my heart stopped, one of those days. And the dummy gave me CPR on the wrong heart. The pain and disbelief, it shocked me back to life, Brian. He was a good guy. Swipe.
Whoa, Jesus.
The classic bush. Nothing wrong with a good bush. Swipe. A good next look would be the trim bush. And then there's the swipe, the dead bush. Read these lips, Mr. President.
Oh my God, Jesus.
Swipe. There's the pepperoni pizza. Yummy. Swipe. The trick or treat. Listen, kids. All banging is either a trick or a treat. You remember that.
That's true. It's true.
We'll talk more about it in my master class. Swipe. The Brazilian, Pele. Remember the greats. And why not make your pubes educational?
Right.
Who said you can't do that? Swipe. There's the good Wi-Fi. Swipe. There's the bad Wi-Fi. Uh-oh. Better plug in. Swipe.
Oh my God.
There's the Khal Drogo's eyes. Remember him? That's still a relevant reference, right? Okay, you will hurt yourself doing this one. But Brian, if you still got some of that wax left, we can work on this. if it speaks to you.
Yeah.
And then lastly, I will teach you the Evelyn.
Is that you and your pubes?
Yes, you have to build up to this one.
Yeah.
I don't know if you noticed, but the order was not random of my presentation. They got progressively hotter and more elegant.
Yeah, let's bring me back into this somehow. Hold on just a second. Oh, there I am, and I'm going to make you, nope, we're going to keep you the way you are, and I'll step over here. There we go. Well, that was fantastic. Evelyn, I appreciate you sharing that with us.
I have 97 more, so buy my master class.
That was just the start of your pubes?
Yeah.
Well,
Hey, you think that Fantastic Sam wants to keep pubes?
well, he's here. Do you want me to bring him in really quick?
I mean, they just go to waste.
He looks very excited to keep your pubes.
Please, everyone out there, please. My children are starving, okay? We need your pubes. Please send your pubes to P.O. Box.
No.
Fantastic Sam.
No, get out of here.
Okay, but I better get credit on that blog. Okay, I'm building a brand here.
Fair enough. Everybody really liked that you were here. Make your pubes educational. That's what Mandy quoted back. Patrick was not impressed with your pubes, but everybody else was dying laughing. They could not catch their breath. So thank you so much for sharing your pubes with us today.
My pleasure.
We'll see you next time. We'll have you back on, all right, Evelyn?
All right.
Have a good day. Thank you so much. And thank you. Thank you for joining us for another Comedy Mix. I hope you'll join me again when I have on new people that you can meet, new videos, new commercials, all the stuff every single time. I really appreciate you being here. Kevin said, oh no, Sam fed pubes to his kids. It happens. Virginia says, bravo. Jabberwocky said, you all did an awesome job. Great show. This was great. Thank you so much. I want you to know that I love each and every one of you. We will be back here tomorrow with two shows. We will have Comedy Spot Squares at 6 o'clock, and First Impressions is back at 7:30. Thank you for joining me tonight, and if you were here earlier, for Pop Trivia Showdown. Thank you for joining us there too. I love you all. Have a good night. Bye-bye. I'm going to hit the button that makes this go away, if I can find it. There it is.